This is Duarte, City of Hope Station. May be subject to penalties.
Gracias por viajar en metro. Por favor, toque su tarjeta.
Next stop is Irwindale Station. Exit here for Santa Fe Dam.
Santa Fe Dam.
Irwindale Station. Please stand clear. The doors are closing.
Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Monday, Tuesday, the 28th, 2021. Oh, let's run. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am in the very small, quaint, and beautiful little city of Azusa, California. I came down all the way over here because from Pasadena because they didn't have anything. They didn't have what I needed at the Pasadena store, so plus I wanted to kind of come out here. I did see I saw the U.S. Army infantry cavalry, two big semis making their way over here they'll be heading out to the 210 to the stables, I believe, for right now, as a temporary holding for the Rose Parade. I see a lot of equestrian units and a lot of parade participants coming out here. But anyway, a quick update before my battery dies. I lost the job, unfortunately. A lot of it had to do with Carla, but essentially when it comes down to it, it was my fault. I I missed 2 4 a.m. calls, and being on probation and being a union, that is a little bit more applied as opposed to general employment. If you mess up, you're kind of okay, there's a bit of a leniency, but this whole union thing is a lot more stricter. And well, I had forgotten about 1 4 a.m. call that I was supposed to be at work, because, well, not because, but the thing is I didn't get enough sleep. She had been acting up. And then the second night that I remembered that I did, I totally slept through it. And when I had called, it was basically, well, you did 2 no call, no shows, so that's an automatic termination. Again, being union and being on probationary basis. Well, that was my big fuck up. So gotta go look for another one. This time more, and the funny thing is, I guess not so funny, but I had already, on the first paycheck, I had already paid my union dues, which was a grand total of $140. But I got to call my union rep, and I can get that refunded, because if there's a termination or a quit during the first 30 days, you'll get your money refunded. So I guess that's the only saving grace. And last week I had met with my housing coordinator, and I told him the bad news, and he was like, he's like, wow, that really sucks. I'm sorry. He says, you were really excited about that? I go, yeah, I was, because I had told him, that I had gotten the job at Rouse. So, and he was really bummed about that for me. And he says, well, now going into that, he says, how open are you about housing in another city? I go, well, now everything was pertaining my housing, whether I got another apartment or another place somewhere else other with that, I was pretty much having to be restricted myself to Pasadena, because I needed to get, to and from work quickly and a lot more readily available, as opposed to going to somewhere else, like maybe if I worked in, I don't know, Temple City or, South El Monte or in El Monte or stuff like that. It's all about time consumption and travel and the availability and stuff like that. So I told him, that I lost the job, I told him, he goes, well, how would you feel about LA? I go, at this point, I don't care. Los Angeles, Hollywood, North Hollywood, San Fernando, anywhere as far as wherever the Section 8 is available and everything. Because he told me that at the first of the year, things are going to change. It's going to be a lot more different than it had been in the past. So, and I think a lot of you can agree with me that honestly, it can't be any more dangerous. And see, that was I restricted myself because I didn't want to be in some other place where it was a little bit more haphazard in life and everything. Excuse me. So that was that was my personal limitation, aside from being employed. Fuck. So there's that. So hopefully I'll be able to get somewhere else more available. And honestly, at this point, I would rather just completely, if there's anything in Glendale, even in North Hollywood and LA, just fuck it. At this point, I'm just gonna start pissing in the wind. Well, I had been already, and well, she had been. Let me show you what she. This was yesterday. Right. I need to go wash. I need to go wash my clothes. I'm not here to feed you. I'm here for help. I need some help. I give you $20. Your nigga go to Colton. I need a pack of cigarettes. You can't even figure out how to help a pack of cigarettes from your nigga. From your nigga when I gave you $20 for y'all to get to wherever y'all need to go. You want this money? Come get it. You want it? I don't care. Figure it out. You get to wherever you want. You ain't at home half the time. You ain't wherever you want to be. Call a friend. Grandma don't got a car. And it ain't grandma's fault. It's not grandma's fault. But you gotta give back. I'm telling you why, because you guys keep hurting my feelings. Y'all keep hurting my feelings. And I don't like it. I don't care if you are fucking. Bye. But you want this money, come get it. If you believe me, when you got down there, I gave you money to get down there. To get the money, and then I'm broke. Because you want the money. You're going to come get it. You're going to figure it out. Not figure it out. Figure it out behind you. Go get the money. Broke. Right one. That part. Look it up, Jeff. Yeah. Right. There you go. They don't know. They don't know. Armenian. Where the fuck is that line? Shit. Fuck reality. Ah. Oh, you know, flavor, big old flop. Oh. 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 Somebody's fucking your face. I don't like it. I like to see your face looking good. I don't like it. Shit. I don't care, Missy. I don't care what you're doing right now. I don't want marks on my son's face right now. It bothers me dearly. It bothers me. That's why the youngster ain't putting whoever the hell with. I'm not looking on Facebook. There you go, Ricky. Say hi to Ricky. Say hi to Cat Ricky. Leslie. Rick, tell Leslie, do she want me to come home ride on the neighborhood about your face? Do she want me to go ride in the neighborhood? About all these marks and shit on your face? Do she want me to hoorah? And I ain't drunk tripping. Do she want me to come over or is it gonna stop? I'm wondering where you at. I'm on this subject. Fuck damn damn. Right now. There's nothing but a flat. I'll be up there if you want me. Who? Damn nigga said, woo! Yikes. Oh, it's too soon for Valentine's Day. Come on. Alright, let's see. Heaven. I'm in heaven. And my heart beats so that I can hardly see. Oh God, that cracked my ears. Okay, there we go. It was last night, yesterday, and she's just been going off. Haven't had a chance to talk to my other housemate. I know I'll just wait on him because when he's a little more comfortable, especially with her, and as I said, if she sees or hears us or gets a win from her kids or whatever that he and I were speaking, it's open season on both of us, and mainly me because I'm right next to her. So I'm not gonna really bother to look for another job until after the first of the year, because I don't want to lock myself here. And honestly, moving out of Pasadena, anywhere out of Pasadena, it's just that it's kind of landlocked as far as employment, and it took so long because I had been applying only locally in Pasadena, and as I had said in the past, employers are a little more picky, and here in Pasadena, rightfully so, and I'm totally on board with that. I understand it. Especially if I was a small businessman or even a corporation, I'd be a little bit more selective as who I'm going to hire or who's going to come work for me and stuff like that. But yeah, that's that. To say that I've lost so much financially, health-wise, and almost anything that you could ever imagine. I got just no peace, no quiet. My physical health has deteriorated also because of her. Just the quality of life is just not there, and the quality of my mental health has deteriorated so bad. It probably wouldn't have been everything so much worse post vaccination, because that also fucked me up. It wouldn't have been so bad, but the misery of coming home and having to deal with the eyesight loss and everything at first, and then her going off on tandems and the stealing and all this other stuff, it just added so much crap. But that's it. All right, folks, I got to get back. I know. I'm sorry. I know that a lot of you folks were very positive about that for me, but I tried. I really, really tried. And it just didn't pan out. So. All right, I'm gonna end it here and see if I can't make the next next train. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, and that huge loss and that huge disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself, and I'm disappointed in everything that has happened with her still being there. Things could be just alleviated and fixed easily if she were to be removed. The stories that my housing coordinator was telling me that he's got his other clients, they have fucked up less, so much less, and they've gotten kicked out compared to what she's done, and she's still there. And all I could keep thinking, as my housemate says, Carla's lucky that the landlord is black, because that's where the sympathy is, And then that's why she's still there. Other than that, she would not have been there. It's not possible way. All right, folks. Comments, good or bad, please post. If not, email them. I love you all. Stay safe. Be smart. Be kind. And again, if you're coming to California, just be mindful. If you're coming to California, you're going to the mountains, and it doesn't matter if you have a 4x4, please be mindful and bring change, because we are, even though the experts said we were going to have a super dry winter, for instance, go take a look at Japan's weather right now. So, bye-bye.